Yes.
What happened?
So it's very easy to find. It's about 1 minute and 5 seconds into the
video
version of Friday's
from
program.
a couple days ago. Yeah.
Yes. I went back and listened because I'm always accused of being sensitive. I think I underreacted.
I mean, keep in mind,
I was angrier when I went back and listened.
Keep in mind, Craig is really stupid.
Yes, I took that into consideration.
Go ahead.
So
I don't want to defend him, God.
Minute and 5 seconds into the show, and
this is the day after our live show.
Yes, and so topics are usually sent in by me. I generally pick what we're going to talk about. Sure. It's very rare Craig says, hey, we should start the show with this.
Yeah.
But today, Friday, he made an exception.
Sure, well.
And so if you've ever been to a Kirk Minihane live event, our pal Nipples has been there.
Yes.
And always, for whatever reason, so he used to work with Albert years ago.
Right.
And for whatever reason, he makes that very known.
I think the reason you're so angry, you're trying to protect this lovely woman, is the idea that she's some kind of friends with this guy.
I want to protect her reputation.
If I were you, I would be so fucking gone. I'd be out. Like, I don't even.
This guy?
That's what baffles me the most. I'm like, what? This Alba's lovely. I'm like, what is she? I don't understand.
Well, they work together, and so when he heard me on the show originally, I gave enough descriptive adjectives or whatever that made him reach out to her and say, "Are you by any chance dating Mike Geary?" And so at every,
which I gotta say, I don't know. Even that's a little weird. Am I wrong? I don't know. Just leave. Just listen to the show.
I think it's all. Here's my thing. I've always thought it was very weird.
Right.
Not enough to ever mention it because he's a very nice guy. He means no harm. That's my opinion. That's my take on it. He means well. There's no malice. So I was never going to mention it.
Who's telling Craig this, by the way?
That he makes it seem like it was Nipples.
Oh, these fucking
people. But it wasn't. I don't think.
You think it was Dave?
I don't know.
I already said to Mike that I was nervous. He thought I was the source.
Well, and I still don't know.
Yes.
I was not the source.
No, I'm still not confident.
I was not the source. I was not.
How devastated would you be if Alba left you for Nipples? And she said, I'm leaving you for Nipples. I don't think you come back.
For many reasons, I'd be terribly devastated.
Come back from that.
No.
I think a man at that point just doesn't.
No, there's no blind program that could tell me.
He has a very, you can do all the fencing in the world.
Yes. Yeah.
They have T-shirts together. Mrs. Nipples. She's at the live shows. You're there. She's like, she's helping out.
I'd have to call the real Mrs. Nipples, and we confide in each other.
It's like, Mike, get out of the way. I'm trying to help Dave out here.
I'm still at all the shows. I don't separate myself. Changes. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Nothing changes. Yeah, Mike, we're doing a live wedding for the two of them. You just stand up.
I'm the best man.
They really want to watch Quincy with you. Just subscribe.
The Collinanes have always wanted to be on Family Feud.
Who would be on?
Boy, would I love that episode.
It's a discussion point within the family at every holiday.
Who would be the top 5?
That used to be a Minihane family because it would be my mom, my dad, and me. And now it's just me and Ryan.
Right.
It's not. I don't know.
Now you don't have to make any choices.
It would just be the two of us, I think. I'd be all in. I'd be doing like the fucking X thing, and I've acted up like they tell you to do. Well, so you have how many brothers and sisters?
I'm one of 6.
All right, so there's 8 potential people.
Yeah, but there's also brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws.
Who would be in the? Would Big Jack be in the A seat?
No.
Dave would be
in the A seat.
You would be in the A seat?
No.
Thank God they don't listen.
Ridiculous.
Settle down, Mike. Thank God they don't listen to the show because I am elevated beyond belief in terms of my brain power in this family. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, they think.
Are your parents I don't mean to use the word, but are they disabled?
They think I'm smart for sure.
I think they tell you you're smart.
They read up when Dave's coming over. They're like, we got to study.
No, it's
my God, Dave's coming over.
We don't want to be outsmarted.
God. What happened on Below Deck this week? Quick.
We don't want to look like idiots.
Which Vanderpump is it?
They think it's just range. Like I just know a range of topics.
You don't know anything.
Yeah. I know.
You're maybe the stupidest person I ever met.
I just told you, but it's inflated.
So who makes the cut?
I make the cut.
Okay.
My sister Cheryl makes the cut. She's the biggest.
You gotta have like an old your mom or dad.
Kathy or Jack have to be.
They have to be. You have to have a parent
or both.
It's got to be Kathy then.
Kathy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep. And then my sister Denise is the oldest.
Denise, okay.
Yeah, so she'll be there.
All right.
It's 5, right?
So let me hear. Go ahead. Introduce them. Go ahead. So yeah, you got a great family here, Dave. Who you got today?
All right. So this is my sister Cheryl. She's beside me here. This was her idea.
She's beside me here.
Yeah.
Okay, you are smart.
This was her idea.
It's a visual medium, Dave. She's standing.
Where? Which direction?
She has 2 arms, a head, and a mouth. It was her idea.
Steve would have a funny quip for that.
No,
You think I don't see her?
he would just pause and shake his head. And
My God.
there was something funny, but that's okay.
I always say that me and Steve would have a lot of fun. Because I would answer like, Steve, I think the answer is sex. Right. You'd be like, oh my God, who invited this man?
Anal Steve. I think it's anal sex. What? So Denise, Cheryl,
Yes.
Kathy, you.
And then we got to talk about that. The fifth
Oh,
and
Big
final.
Jack.
Big Jack isn't made for the.
He wouldn't
bright
see over the
lights.
counter.
He's not
No,
made
they
for
give
the,
him like a phone book or something.
Stool, yeah.
Well, who would make so you guys win? Who makes the final cut?
Oh, for the fast money?
Yeah, you would have to be on there. You're genius.
Obviously.
Cheryl and I. Yep.
You and Cheryl.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Why don't you guys try it out for? I mean, like I sent
I think
the.
the tryouts always suck, right? Aren't they always at like Mohegan or something like that?
Oh,
You
really?
gotta travel.
So what?
Ways.
We'll do it.
like
When's
an
the
hour and
next
a
one?
half.
I'll look it up.
We're gonna
It's
do
their
it.
family's greatest dream. They wouldn't go to Connecticut for it.
Go all the way to Mohegan's Sun. Travel sucks. 70 miles on the highway.
Hour and a half drive. I'm not making that.
I don't want to make this like a Dave thing. In the
It's a
past,
call a family thing.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if they want to vote me
How could
off,
families sit around and talk about the great dreams of their lives? Like going on Family Feud together. What's the conversation like?
well, it's like, don't you think we would like be really
By the
good
way,
at
every
this?
family in America has had this conversation.
Yeah,
at
it
some
would be
point.
really good.
It's great that Dave thinks this is a unique Cullinane family conversation.
Is this like when the placemat talk dies down, or does this lead the
And
conversation?
then everyone's like, well, what does Dave think? Dave, tell us something about history, would you?
Dave, it says here, President Joe. Dave, can you read this for me?
This guy who's constantly losing battles to acronym guy on the show. He's the great genius of the family. Picture Catholic. Oh, Dave's good. It's great that Dave thinks that they think that too. That's a really straight.
Well, they used to for sure.
You know,
I don't
down deep, they're like, he's just a fucking idiot child.
No, they do not think that.
I know you don't think they think that. I believe that you don't think they think that.
No, I know for a fact they don't think.
So if I gave you right now, so if I look this up online, I could find like a mock fast money thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's gonna be something.
Yeah.
Name something you might. We asked 100 people. Dave, Mike. We have the top 6 answers on the board. Okay. You and Mike are going head to head here.
Oh.
You can buzz in.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's a
all
lot
right.
of pressure.
Well, this is the whole. What do you think it's because you're on the show?
Yeah, but I'd be mentally prepared for it. You can't just throw someone into fast money. I'm not prepared for it.
What do you mean?
Well, this is not fast money. This is the
This is the basic
opening.
round.
Yeah.
I don't
You know
know.
what I mean?
Yeah.
This is easy. 6 people. 6 answers, rather. Name something you might see a commercial for during a baseball game. Mike,
Beer.
that's the number 6 answer. Dave?
Soap.
Soap is not there. Soap?
I'm going to be the first person to ever do this. We're going to pass.
How about everybody does to do that? That feels like a Belichick, like that kickoff move. Like, you
Yeah.
should definitely do that. Dave, go ahead. We asked 100 people.
Yep.
Name something you might see a commercial for during a baseball game. Number 6 answer, beer is already off the board.
McDonald's. Food. Can I just say food?
Restaurants is the number 4 answer.
Thank you.
All right.
There you go. Dave, go ahead.
Wait, what?
You mean me?
You're still up. Dave, it's
What
still
do you
up.
mean? The different questions in fast money. Why are you giving?
No, we're not doing fast money. We're doing the basic one.
Oh,
We're seeing if you can
gotcha.
get all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Baseball game.
That's 1X. Go ahead.
It is. Didn't they repeat the question every time? Can you repeat the question again?
Name something you might
polled
see
100 people.
during a commercial for a baseball game.
Financial insurance company.
These are terrible answers.
It's 2 X's. Name something you might see during a commercial for a baseball game.
Come on.
Mike, go ahead. You have a chance to steal.
He had all that time.
You have a chance to steal, and so far we have a whopping 13 points on the board for this one. What do the Gearys come up with?
Oh, I got one. Can I do it?
No,
one?
it's
I
how
got
it works. Well, we'll see. I'll tell you after. Go ahead, Mike.
Steve, we're going to go with
Better go quick.
His mind.
clothing.
No.
Can I see clothing?
No.
Good answer.
Baseball equipment jerseys is number 2.
Oh.
I think that counts.
That's going up.
That would
Yep.
definitely count.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let me
Jump
get the
around.
number 1. Car.
Cars, number 1, 28 people.
Ah, that is
Baseball
good.
games, tickets, number 3. Restaurants was 4. Medication, 5. Beer, 4. Let me see if we get number 1 here.
Surprised
Ready?
beer wasn't higher.
Dave, okay? I'll just ask Dave this one. 8 answers, but let's see if we get number 1 right now. If your dog ran away, name something you'd be surprised he took with him.
Your keys.
It's a good answer.
That's
Good
random.
answer. Good answer.
Keys is not there.
That's a random question.
Boy, you're going to do well in this show.
They would never ask that question. Steve Harvey would
This is a
never
family
utter
feud
those
question.
words.
In the Cullinane household,
Wouldn't take with him?
Would not take with him.
That's the dumbest thing.
We'd be surprised he took with him, yeah.
Dave, we pulled 100 people. Name 5 things
should be
Jack
with him.
Cullinane
It
finds in
should
his
be-
fridge.
It should be with him.
Maybe 5 people famous from Massachusetts, but really not that famous from Massachusetts.
That's the dumbest question.
It is he took with him.
That's the. You said with.
You'd be surprised he took with him.
A shoe or something. No, it's surprised that you.
Shoe
It's
is-
strange
A
that
shoe
he,
or
Shoe is
something.
number 5.
A shoe or something.
surprised. I'm not surprised he would take a shoe.
This is going to be a great show.
You're not. Then why'd you answer it?
No, it's the way you're wording the question is it would be outlandish.
Dave,
like he would take something.
if the dog took, say, a car with him, you'd be surprised.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what I'm saying.
I wouldn't be surprised if he took a shoe. That's like the most likely thing ever.
It's number 5 answer.
It shouldn't even be on the fucking board.
Well, what do you want me to say? We poll the people.
I will admit,
You
I
are
do
gonna
this at
suck
home a
on
lot.
this
I'm
show.
like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm angry.
number 1, Dave, would be the cat.
Stupid fucking question.
It sounds like you're playing a game we just described to you.
Yeah,
And
have
it's
you
your
ever heard
greatest
of it?
it's your greatest dream to be
what
honest.
is
I have to be
What
in
is
the number
Family
one
Feud?
spot. I have to be in the number one spot.
Have you watched Family Feud before?
Yes,
Are you
but
getting the games confused?
No, I was a little flustered.
So you want to be in the A spot?
Yeah, I have to
Introducing-
be.
Why?
I'm a 9.5.
I'll tell you, you haven't made my squad.
I'm the face of the family. It's not even a question.
I think I did Dave arguing with Steve Harvey about the question. It's a fucking stupid question. What the fuck? Fuck you.
If he asked that
This,
question,
this boy.
I would. That was the dumbest Family Feud question I've ever heard. The one you just said.
I've seen plenty of dumb ones. Plenty. They're all dumb. I'll give you a different one. I'll give you a
Dave would
different
go viral for sure. It'd be a
one.
big
I'll give you- That's
TikTok
true.
clip.
Be good for
Yeah.
us. We're doing this. You're going on this show.
I was born for this show.
I agree. Name something that might be full of holes.
This is where Steve rolls his eyes.
That's a Family Feud question.
Backyard.
What?
The backyard, full holes.
It's not there.
No. Hold on. What? Like a pool's a hole?
Come on.
Yeah, it's a hole.
You really think you can go on this show?
I just can't think quick enough.
You don't have, that's the
I
whole
need to
game.
train. I need to train. I need
Steve,
to train.
I want an hour
I need
for
to
this.
train. I need to train.
It's not like SATs where you have a learning disability to give you extra time.
Steve,
Full
you
of
edit this
holes.
down, right? You give us a few hours.
Somewhere full of holes.
Something that might be
Something.
full of holes.
I have a few answers.
Go ahead,
I
Mike.
guess like the cemetery's filled up.
Well, for my fun answer would be the human body, Steve.
Sure. Right, it's not there.
Swiss cheese.
That's number 1.
Ah.
Yes. Are you aware of that, Dave?
Yes.
Closed socks, number 2. Alibi, number 3.
Oh,
that's a good one.
That is fun. I wouldn't have
Golf course.
Yep.
Yep.
Screen in a road or a street. Potholes. There you go.
Yeah.
How good are you at reading, like doing the surprise at number 4 when everyone reads the answer out loud? Would you be good at that?
I can't even understand what they're saying. It annoys me.
When you say, would you be good?
Like,
at
look, they go golf course, and you go, oh, would you act it up like?
Oh,
they
definitely.
Okay, they want that. They definitely want that.
Oh yeah. It's,
Okay.
I was born for that.
Smashing the button. Bullshit. Be the first bleeps in Family Feud history.
He's gonna go all the way to Providence to do this tryout. So.
The Cullinane family would never sojourn all the way to.
No, but a wagon,
We might not make it back.
backyard.
Connecticut.
If you said backyard, you become one of those guys. Everyone's like, when you watch a show, you're like, oh, this guy stinks. He's stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
like- that's-
It's a unique talent.
Like
to be
every once in a
bad
while,
at
there's that
the
really dumb guy where you're like, oh, well, he should not be on here.
family. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. You got to train for this. You got to be mentally prepared.
We see Cullinane around his family, and we're like, why is he using a British accent? He just-
So much smarter. Oh my God! I read something in Us Weekly today. It was unbelievable. You did? Wow. Tell us, Dave. Let us sink. Let us inhale your knowledge.
Ring, ring, David. It's Sebastian.
Oh wow.
Hello, Sebastian.
Would he make the cut?
David, I think
Ooh.
you and I got off on the wrong foot. Is that safe to say?
That's safe to say. Yeah.
I think maybe we'll try a new approach where we're more forthright in our feelings. Do you despise me, David? Do you despise my lifestyle?
I don't hate anybody, and I certainly don't hate your lifestyle. I'm an ally.
Do you think I wanted to fall in love with your father?
Do you think he wanted that?
That's the problem. I mean, you can't. The heart wants what, like Woody Allen said. The heart wants what it wants.
Right.
Now, I've been calling this show for a few months without any results, so I thought maybe I'd take a different approach. I don't think it was quite fair to you to start with the gory details of our sex life, but maybe tell you a little bit about our courtship.
Oh, that could be romantic, Dave.
It's more wholesome.
Yeah.
Now, of course, your father and I skipped the courtship in the beginning, but we did have a courtship, of course, in Dedham, and
After.
I'm wondering now why, Westwood, Norwood. I knew my way to the tool shed, David.
Sounds like
There
a
were
bunch
many
of
holes
courtship.
filled in that backyard, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Timely.
Interesting Dave would say that. I think
After
about it.
our
Yeah, right.
magic week in Dedham, I, of course, had to return home to the Finger Lakes. I live in a small town of Elmira, and your father, he wrote me off, and I couldn't get him back, but there's one trick, David, for your father. I don't know if you know this, but if you say that you've got a flat tire, Big Jack has to come fix it.
I do, yeah.
You
I
did know that, Dave.
I do know that.
That's
that right?
that is a
Yep.
Jack fact. That's
a-
true.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
He came down to Elmira, and we
It's a hell of a drive.
wandered the Finger Lakes, bird watching.
How
and
apropos.
Yes.
I cooked him up some scallops, and your father loves scallops, David. I don't know if you know that.
I do know.
Oh, true, Dave.
Is that true?
right?
He does.
Oh, does he?
He knows a lot about this guy. I gotta say.
Go ahead, Sebastian.
Fucking sicko.
He was out working on the tire, and of course, it wasn't actually broken. I had busted a hole in it, and I had made those
Well, it
scallops, and I lined them up in a little bit of a maze, if you will. And your father was on his hands and knees, one by one, eating those scallops until I brought him right up to the loft. There, I'll stop with the gory details, but let's just say I fried his scallop, David. And I love your father
Oh,
very much. And,
Oh.
David,
That's sweet.
all this talk about Big Jack, I used to call him Short Stack. He
yeah.
wasn't all that tall.
Right.
But,
The perfect height for
David,
you,
I
right,
think
Sebastian?
that you and I need to repair our relationship, so I'll focus on that for the time being, and then I'll get back to finding Big Jack. Fair enough?
That's fair enough. I appreciate it.
Have a nice day, David.
It's very possible a year from now, Jack and Sebastian will be married and Nipples and Albert will be married. And that's just the way the show should end, honestly.
Yep. And then Dave won't know what happened. I think our lives were pretty nice.
And Michael will be sitting around the Cullinane house and be, you really are smart, Dave. Wow. Kathy, I'll have another pancake. Dave, tell me more.
With the rumor floating around last week, Dave, I was wondering if Family Feud might be a good opportunity to address the fact that you sleep with your sister, and maybe we could get which sister you sleep with, or
Wait a minute.
maybe that's why.
Well, hold on, Colin.
Where do these rumors start?
Where was this rumor? Where was this rumor beginning, Dave?
There have been rumors.
Are you actually asking me that?
I don't know. Was it online? Was it?
I think somebody said something on the show about that.
Who did?
It was like a caller or something.
I don't remember
think.
this.
Did you confirm it or deny it?
I chose not to answer that question. Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Is that person?
Well, I think
Is that
I
rumored
think it's
person-
a national stage you'd be able to address.
Is that rumored person part of your lineup?
There's no specific person.
Okay.
It's part of that, yeah.
Is this kind of like Obama not never addressing the birth certificate thing? Like
Correct.
if you do, it gives it credence, you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
You might want to deny it.
I have not slept with my sister before. Wait. I'm not sleeping with my sister.
What?
I'm not. Is that what it was?
Well, it depends on what your definition of the word is.
All of this is a no. How about just no?
When you say I'm not sleeping with my sister, it suggests that like you have before.
I've never slept with my sister.
Your confusion at the question is really what's troubling.
I'm not confused. I have never slept with my sister.
Okay. Hello. That was an odd denial. I will say that.
Wait.
Dave, don't want to be this caller because that was a really weird answer. I do have to stick up for you,
All
my friend.
time strange.
Just worded incorrectly.
I'm nervous, obviously.
Some
now.
inside stuff.
Well, unfortunately, now you and I, Mike, have to navigate what we say going forward. And that's the life of how it is now. And you've got, and this has been trademarked. So I'll say it once. It's trademarked by a different spelling by Jerry Callahan, but cancel culture Cullinane.
Right.
Flows.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Jerry doesn't spell with a C, but he still trademarked it. So it's a battle. So unfortunately, it's going to be Davey cancel culture here going forward, which is fine. And look, whether it's Kevin Cullen, Mike Salk in the past, Keith Markovich. I've had some kills.
Sure.
So now, Dave, you can, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Boston, it's
Wasn't
safe
mine.
to turn on the radio again.
It was crazy before. All I'll say is, Megan Ottolini, sleep quietly.
No, keep your head on a swivel.
Well,
Yeah,
right.
Dave could be coming for you, too.
You never know. Andy Gresh.
Exactly. Man has no loyalty.
World Baseball Classic. Just be careful. Christian Fourier, as always, be very careful because you never know. He's always listening. He's always recording.
Yeah.
And he's always tweeting.
Well, the rate is out there for a hit, folks. $15K is all it'll cost Dave Cullinan.
Who's next, Dave?
I'm always watching.
Yeah.
These ears, they might be small, but they pack a mean punch, don't they?
They sure do. They sure do.
Because if Cullinan didn't tweet out the video, there would be no Gaspery. Your producer.
September 15th, 2022 at 5:12 a.m. Menners is going after Mike Montante for saying something stupid. He has 0 fucking listeners. Nobody gives a fuck about Mike Montante. This is fucking Michael Maserati who makes hundreds of thousands, whatever his fucking name is.
Shut up.
You are the biggest
Dave, shut up.
guy.
I said shut up. Actually,
Hello, Kirk. It's Johnny Carson.
hold on, Johnny. Hold on, Johnny.
Oh, boy.
No.
So Bulls is a big swing.
Wow.
Yeah, so Kirk, I sorry, it's been a long time since I've called.
Johnny.
I did see Alba at a Star Market in 2002, so I've been constantly texting everyone I know to let them know I
Well,
saw her.
that's a big event. I don't blame you.
That's odd, Joe, for a guy of your stature.
You were alive in 2002. Does that make sense? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Kirk, I didn't know if you wanted to play a quick game of Karnak.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Do we need music for that, Johnny, or are you good without music?
No, I think I'm good without music.
Okay, good.
Thank you, though. All right, here we go. All right, Jerry Callahan.
Jerry Callahan.
Charles Stewart.
Charles Stewart.
This one might only be for you, Kirk.
Uh-huh.
And Tony Maserati.
Jerry Callahan, Charles Stewart, and Tony Maserati.
All right, I'm opening the envelope now. Massachusetts residents that wish Henry Ford was never born.
There you go. Thank you very much, John.
Have a great night, guys.
Thank you. You as well. There you go.
It's good to have Johnny back.
Full circle.
Yes.
Hi, baby Dave. It's your sister, Cheryl.
Oh.
Wow.
Hello, Cheryl.
I saw you on TMZ. I figured it was about us.
Oh, you thought that might have been breaking.
Together.
Yeah, we got it, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Which Dave denied, Cheryl, for the record, just so you know,
He
Dave.
sort of did.
Case closed.
It is Dave's way, Cheryl. I don't know if he's ashamed or if he's telling the truth, but he's denying that you two have ever consummated their relationship sexually.
Well, I'm calling in to confirm. We did. We did it.
Well, hide no more, Dave. That's kind of nice. You're free.
Okay. Would you guys like to maybe engage in some phone sex?
No.
Okay.
That is a definite no.
Cheryl,
I
you?
would.
Okay, go ahead, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead,
I
Cheryl.
would.
Go ahead.
I'm sitting here with Mom. We all just drinking.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And I'm here with Denise, too. I can give the phone over to Denise if you want to talk to Denise.
Yeah, dude, go ahead.
Would you
Let's
rather?
see how this one plays out. Don't you? Show us your range, Cheryl.
Hi, Dave. It's Denise.
Oh.
Does that actually sound like Denise, Dave, or not?
No,
I'm the
it doesn't.
sister you haven't slept with. I'm the innocent one.
A little jealous. Yeah.
Wow, boy. The anticipation for her must be overwhelming.
Oh, he's so smart and so handsome.
He is smart, isn't he? From
So
North
one of
Manor.
these guys went down on an orange. You're saying?
It's
How do
exactly
you-
right.
Yeah, so
how
they
do you
had like
showcase-
a mannequin. They had like the mannequin of a woman, and then he put the orange right at the private area, and then
Okay.
just went to absolute town on that thing.
I feel like maybe a better play would have been like a popsicle or a lollipop or something. No, like
Well, I think
The guy went.
a popsicle is. It's
yeah,
a guy, it's
he's
a guy
going down
going
The guy
down.
went
Well,
down.
what is he doing to the orange? He's just like licking the orange.
Well, he's eating. Like,
Yeah,
What are you
he's
doing?
going
Are you
to town
peeling
on
the
Eating it
orange
out.
with your teeth?
do you know what a
and then-
vagina is, Dave?
Yeah, but
Like,
you peeling the orange with
you
your
think,
teeth.
you think the
and
guy
then-
should?
Oh, so the orange is peeled.
I would think
And
so.
now, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the orange idea now.
It's like an orange cut in half. It's like an orange cut in half.
Fucking
Yes.
dumb.
Went to
Okay.
town on that thing.
All right, I like this idea now.
How's the guy going to go down a popsicle? Dave?
Well, I was just thinking like an orange without being without being peeled. What do you do? It's like, what do you do?
Well, it's like you're. I mean, do
Like,
I
did
need
he
to
have to use
demonstrate
Does
you?
he have to use his teeth to peel the orange type of thing? No. So now it makes
Do you
sense.
peel a vagina with your teeth?
No, I was saying if it was just. Go on. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I like the idea of this guy ripping into the orange.
I mean, I wouldn't have been. What's he doing over there?
Titillated by that.
What's he doing?
All right, thanks, Milf Manor guy. It's not to be. That's an Italian move, I think.
Okay, so
Don't you think?
We can make fun of the Italians. We're free
Totally,
range.
that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
What were you
free
calling
range
about?
or free reign?
I said free range, right?
No.
Free
Oh,
range?
is that? Am I botching
reign.
that whole? Yeah, no, I don't know. I just
You had a
found out.
botch the other. We were on some show the other day. I forget what it was. I was like, "What is that? What are you even trying to say?"
Yeah, no, it happens often.
I don't even know what you're trying to.
Just a word salad. Sometimes gets picked up on.
No, I think more than 5 minutes of foreplay. But, sometimes I'm in a rush too. I'm married. We've been married like almost 8 years.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's some comedy mixed in. I talk.
Comedy. Comedy.
You are Mike's girl.
Why? What is going on?
I do make a lot of jokes sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we're married.
Kind of a mood killer, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like what? Like making fun of his, like making fun of him?
No, not making fun of him.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like racist jokes? Or like I'm confused.
Okay.
Topical jokes?
This is okay. This is a recent one.
Okay.
I made this noise. I was like, oh, and I was like, asked him. I go, what does that remind you of? And he didn't answer. And I was like, that's Yoshi from Super Mario Brothers.
How fast did his dick get soft? Or under 5 seconds.
He ejaculated. He really fucked up.
Yeah.
So you made I don't know that. That's a character from Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
This is like during the process?
Like maybe during foreplay. I don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes I just like make jokes.
The post-nut clarity on that one must have been sickening.
Wow.
What did we just
What's
do?
that noise again?
Oh.
I don't know. I think this Trent guy is potentially going to kill us. Like for the first time, like we always kid around, like, oh, Snell.
There's something to it.
There's been years of psychos we joke around about. Oh, this guy's the Minifans will eventually kill Kirk, the oldest joke in the book. But like this guy Trent, I think will kill us that day. Like
I'm
here
worried
in
about him.
studio. About him? To kill us. What about him.
We're,
Worried
kinda-
about us.
we're trapped, right? Like we're fully
You
trapped.
can't renege on it. You can't.
No.
He's got to do the show.
No. Renege, Mike.
Yeah.
No, really?
Yes.
Oh, yikes!
Just
Yikes! All right.
I understand where you're, I understand what your instincts are.
Some regions they might save it.
That's true. Oh, for sure. Yeah, different types in history. But I don't want, we have to have somebody else in here that day.
Okay.
So at least that person might get shot first. We get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
Big Steve.
Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad call.
Shattuck.
Not a bad call.
Shaq would be fine. Yeah. Kill shit. Who would care? Honestly, would anybody be upset if Shattuck died
I'd be upset.
for like a day, right?
You get over it. Life goes on.